time. My life, so precious, is yours, is mine. And look at the time. My God, so precious.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting the tone prior to Game 3. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Center. For the Raptors, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. These guys have to feel pretty good splitting Games 1 and 2, now at home and somewhat in control of the series at this point. Kenny, how important is it now for them to take Game 3?
A loss negates everything that they worked for in the first two games, so they can't have that happen tonight. They have to set the tone for the rest of the series.
Whoever wins this game jumps into the driver's seat of this series. Home crowd's going to be hype. I can hear the crowd behind us now. It's about to be crazy. Got to win this game and take this lead, baby.
Well, just about time to start this one. We send it down to Kevin Harlan.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Raptors have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Cavaliers? Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
The Air Canada Center is filled to capacity. Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. We're all tied at 1-1. If the first two games have been any indication, we should be in for a great series. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Taking a look at Toronto, they managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
You know, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the deadly forward pair. Bledsoe is out there at Derrick Rose. And it's Thompson in at the 5. Now here's Rose. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And that's the Derrick Rose of old. Full speed ahead and bursting to the rim.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's DeRozan. Now the dish to Valanciunas. Bledsoe against Lowry. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
Bledsoe kicks to Rose. It's stolen by DeRozan. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. About a minute played so far here in the first. Love outside. Outside Rose. LeBron passes to Bledsoe. James against Miles. And here's Love for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Precision shooting off of the pass. Love takes no time letting that one go.
And DeRozan kicks to Love. Valanciunas with a screen on Bledsoe. Screened by Valanciunas. And it's Lowry penetrating. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
James dishes to Rose. And it's off from three-point range. The Raptors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. A second chance effort, and James with the layup.
LeBron, such a good job at reading where the ball was coming off that time. And nobody wanting any piece of him down there.
DeRozan passes to Lowry. Off target with his 3. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's Rose with the 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to James. Outside Rose. And they double him up with LeBron. From outside the arc. Rose can't hit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Outside for Miles. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
These guys are like dentists right now. 4 out of 5 recommending a made shot. They're in a great groove.
Here's James and the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron putting the ball down on the deck. You just can't stop him when he goes straight to the rim.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, David?
And stealing a win on the road was huge for them, but coach said protecting their home court advantage now is going to be doubly difficult. He said the key will be to stay aggressive on defense. As he put it, we want to prevent them from getting into any kind of comfort zone at our end of the floor. We'll see if they can hold down home court tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. LeBron James on the wing. To the middle. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
LeBron with the whip pass there, good at surveying the court and spotting the open teammate.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. DeRozan against Rose. Screened by Ibaka. Lowry can't get it to go.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Couldn't complete the play.
Now here's Rose. Thompson, a screen on DeRozan. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. 5 on the clock, and Love has it in the corner. Hits the 3-point bomb. Love's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Cavs.
Amazing that Kevin Love came into the league as a post-up player, now a devastating outside shooter.
And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Rose. And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. And finished off by LeBron.
Good awareness from EB there. He knows that's his job. Get the ball to the open guys as the point guard.
Bledsoe against Lowry. DeRozan on the wing, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Poor decision making there. No idea what he's going for with that kind of pass in that situation.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Rose, good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Rose has got 5 now.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. Sinks the triple.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Outside Rose. James against Myers. James kicks to Love. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Screened by Valanciunas. And DeRozan kicks to Ibaka. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Right side Rose. That's short off the rim.
Well, the team is still up despite him struggling, so hopefully he'll find his rhythm.
Ibaka, this is to Miles. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Love. No good from Valanciunas.
Pretty surprised he missed that shot. The defense was decent, but not really a factor.
Back to LeBron. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Love with the basket on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. Raptors trail by 8. screen by Valanciunas. And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. The pass to Lowry. Takes the three. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Love up top. Defended by Ibaka. Love kicks to James. Love with the screen on DeRozan. Rose passes to Love. Dishes to James. 5 to shoot. Fires the three. Toronto grabs the miss. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, it felt like they were teenagers during the summer. Low levels of activity, allowed too many good looks. Just not their night.
Here is Woodson after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Thompson dishes to James. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. And here are the Raptors now, trailing by 5. Lowry kicks to Miles. Outside DeRozan. Over Rose. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan's shot is off.
You can see how clued in the defense is to take away those mid-range shots and challenge. Solid at getting a hand up in the face of the scorers.
Now here's James. He's got 8. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Thompson's out there to throw his weight around. He did it that time.
For Cleveland, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. That free throw good from Thompson. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Nogueira comes in for Serge Ibaka. Clark, he's checked in for C.J. Miles. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Dinwiddie kicks to Clark. Feeds it to Dinwiddie. Outside DeRozan. He dishes it to Dinwiddie. Fires from 18. Here's Nogueira. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Raptors shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Thompson. And he can't hit the 2nd. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Pass to Baldwin. Kicks to Shumpert. And so here's Toronto. The Raptors have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the 1st quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Purdy. He feeds it to DeRozan. Shoots. Good as the jump shot falls. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
And already you're seeing great execution from both teams.
Lots of points early, and the game plans on both sides, at least offensively, working to perfection.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pirtle kicks to Clark. They set the pick. Right wing. Here's Nogueira. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Just like to see the defensive effort get better for their ball club. They can't expect guys to miss the mid-range Jays every time.
Raptors trail by 5. Dinwiddie dishes to Clark. They grab their own miss. And the layup falls.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Here's Baldwin. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. They find Jay on the way. Back to Daniels. Up and in from the low block.
Coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
Outside DeRozan. Here's Clark. Back to DeRozan. There's a good screen. Shoots from 14. It's tipped. 1:24 left in the first. Passes to Daniels. Cleveland moving it around. Out to Shumpert. Here's Baldwin. Pekovic passes to Baldwin. The shot's good. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Stolen away. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And that one drops for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
He really takes off, just never looks back.
Yeah, by the time anyone even thinks of chasing him, he's gone.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. So it's Toronto now, following the score by Cleveland. And there's a whistle. It goes on Iman Shumpert. That's his first foul. There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's DeRozan, and it's blocked.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive play.
Cleveland leading by 7. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Baldwin. They set the pick. Down low, Shumpert, and slam dunk by Shumpert.
Again, Shumpert not involved in a ton of pick and rolls, but that time does a good job at setting a hard screen and then getting to the right spot.
In the corner, O'Gara with it. Off target from the wing. Kevin Love has been leading the charge for Cleveland. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, we know what Derrick Rose has been through, the injuries, the expectations, and we asked him how he's dealing with all of it.
I got a clear mind when I play. I can't think about the past. I can't think about if I'm going to hurt myself, if I move the wrong way. When I'm out there, I have a free mind. I have no expectations on myself. I just know that I prepare myself well. There's no pressure.
Well, and Rose says no pressure, but I have to feel like there's at least a little bit, guys, of pressure to get back to where he was.
Yeah, I mean, league MVP in 11, once considered a cornerstone for the NBA's youth movement. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is does he have the heart and drive?
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I mean, they're winning the turnover battle, and oftentimes that can swing things your way.
Well, they're taking care of the ball. They're attacking on defense, and this has them out to a big lead after 1.
Pirtle is out there with Nogueira. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Ian Clark. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. The feed to Nogueira. Now here is Pirtle. Defense is right there. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Farrell's checked in for Cleveland. The Raptors shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Here's Baldwin. And he jams it with authority.
And a terrific percentage here in the first half. You got to love their rhythm and the flow with which they're playing.
I also like the adjustments that they made. Each time they're defended a little bit differently, they seem to have the answer for it.
And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
This guy is so tough to guard. He feels like he could take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at him.
Raptors have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Back to Shumpert. He kicks it to Harper. 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pirtle kicks to DeRozan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. 2 shots, gentlemen. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And he makes the first. He hits 1, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Now the dish to Dinwiddie. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Now the pass to Clark. Pirtle with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. Nogueira.
He seems to be forcing just a little bit out there. He needs to play a little calmer, a little smarter, with a little bit more poise if they're going to win this one.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Shoots from the baseline. And good as it rattles through the hoop. He's got 6. Raptors trail by 9. And here's DeRozan. He's got 8. Dishes it to Dinwiddie. Back to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Farrell kicks to Baldwin. Connects from three-point range. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter. Looking unstoppable here.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Purdy. Baca comes in for Nogueira. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Ian Clark. Pass to Farrell. LeBron outside. It's a pick by Love. Jumper off the screen. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Kevin Love refusing to give up possession of the basketball after that miss, giving it all he's got down there.
Now Lowry. 9 points in the game so far. And the wide open shot from Miles. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Love dishes to James. 18 feet out. That shot off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here's Dinwiddie. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. A shot by Lowry. No good.
Yeah, just misjudged the layup. Defense has to be better. Very fortunate there.
Baldwin kicks to Rose. Farrell for three. They get it back. Kicks it out to LeBron from past the arc. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Raptors trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Valanciunas. Drops in the layup for 2. Valanciunas has got his 2nd basket.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 11. Shoots over Miles. Again, James missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
There's the screen. Here's Ibaka. Oh, good on the triple.
That's where I like the shot selection. The defense cannot afford to give up wide open shots. They dodged a bullet there.
The drive by James, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Outside Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
And again, no good by Toronto.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
James, the rebound by Ibaka.
Credit the defense, wisely avoiding fouling the shooter. Don't want to give up a personal there, but he made him attempt a difficult layup. Yeah, the defense timed that out perfectly. Love the aggressiveness, and then they changed the shot's direction.
Baldwin the pass to James. Love wide open. He fires. LeBron kicks to Love. Over Valanciunas. LeBron outside. Feeds it to Love. Here's Baldwin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
2.
For Cleveland, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And the first one drops. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. And so he hits both. Here's Dinwiddie. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Toronto calls timeout. Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every 3-pointer he takes right now.
Thompson, he's checked in for Baldwin. Outside Lowry. Left side Ibaka. From outside off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Here's Dinwiddie. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-6 run. Thompson, a screen on Miles. Back to James. Inside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Dinwiddie kicks to Miles. Lays it up off the glass. Miles has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
James outside. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Back to Bledsoe. Love dishes to Rose. Kicks it to Thompson. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Eric Bledsoe is working on that range, and that one was deep.
Raptors trail by 16. Lowry passes to Ibaka. Back to Lowry. Ibaka with the screen on Bledsoe. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavaliers leading by 14. James kicks to Bledsoe. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Love missing.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Ibaka with the screen on Bledsoe. Lowry dishes to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
So agile. Ibaka able to quickly come up and set the screen, then quickly rolls into position for the score.
LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Miles. Passes it to Love. Back to LeBron. Over in the corner, Rose. No good from outside. Raptors trail by 12. To the middle. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Lowry. 8 points for Valanciunas.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Just wonder how the confidence of the team gets established when LeBron James gets off to a start like this.
The Raptors shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Lowry passes to Miles. Screen by Ibaka. Miles with it. He's picked up by James. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Miles.
Well, if they're going to win this game, he's going to require just a little bit of help. Many of the shots he's taking are finding the hoop.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Nogueira comes in for Serge Ibaka. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for C.J. Miles. And Ian Clark subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Now, here's Nogueira. He's got 5. Count that one. And the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Kyle Lowry.
And somebody throw some cold water on Lowry. The man is on fire. He has taken this game over, and it doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
Here's LeBron. He's got 16. Latrey. Toronto grabs the miss. Poeltl's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Pass to Clark. It's DeRozan top of the key. It's Nogueira top of the key. Here's Clark. He's covered by Thompson. It's deflected.
And they continue to control the glass.
The drive.
Saw that.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Here's Lowry following the score by Cleveland. Come on. Again, the miss by Lowry. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Bledsoe kicks to Daniels. In the corner, it's James. Launches a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Poeltl's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
And that does it for the first half of play. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh yeah, we got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room, we got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay, but like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For the Cavaliers, this could be the pivotal game in this series, and they're playing like it. They may not be running away with it just yet, but you could just sense in the first half how focused they are on grabbing that 2-1 lead. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. You got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
Well, the differential in rebounding was huge. And it goes back to the fundamentals, blocking out and just maintaining position. Instead, they went to the lazy man's route, flying in the air, trying to steal rebounds. Well, that didn't work. No one is going to give you an easy rebound. They need to show some fight.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We return now to Toronto with a fantastic look at sunset at the downtown skyline of Toronto, Ontario. Wow, what a great view. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
Yeah, I can't believe how many times he was able to get into the lane and then use his athleticism to give us a show.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Inside, we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. Derrick Rose is out there at Bledsoe. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position.
Yeah, pick your poison there. If you give Love that kind of room, he's going to take advantage.
Lowry kicks to Ibaka. DeRozan against Rose. And it's DeRozan missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Raptors trail by 14. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. He dishes it to DeRozan. Over Rose. And the shot no good, a bit short. Well, Cleveland shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. LeBron outside. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And you got to like what they're doing offensively, executing at a high rate and starting to pile it on.
Yeah, we're sitting here midway through the game now, and we're starting to see them take more and more control. They look very confident in what they're doing.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. He feeds it to DeRozan.
Block.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Right side Lowry. Miles dishes to Ibaka. DeRozan passes to Ibaka. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Ibaka's got his third bucket of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Out to the right wing. Bledsoe outside. LeBron drives in. Cleveland moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a 3. That one's no good. Takes him to 10 for 15 for the game.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off. And they've only connected on 1 of 4 to start the half. Their offense is sputtering just a little bit here.
Love kicks to James. Down low. It's stolen by Lowry. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And his touch inside more than makes up for Lowry's lack of size. He's a terrific finisher in the paint and doesn't miss many once he gets in tight.
Now here's Bledsoe. Love outside. Rose dishes to Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by LeBron. And there's the feed to Bledsoe. Here's Rose. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The dish now to Lowry. To the inside. He can't hit that time. Good D by Love. The Cavaliers leading by 12. James outside. And the dunk by James.
I'm just trying to think of how many times LeBron looks like he's off balance or in a spot he doesn't want to be. Doesn't happen all that often. 2 more there.
Toronto calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Miles with his screen on Bledsoe. Ibaka right side. Ibaka drawing the double team. And here's Miles outside. And again, Toronto no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Love from the arc. He'll not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. Miles the pass to Lowry. He kicks to Valanciunas. Screen by Ibaka. Shumpert against DeRozan. Valanciunas dishes to Miles. 4 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Not that one. And the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from DeMar DeRozan. Bledsoe outside. To the left wing. Shumpert against DeRozan. The drive by Shumpert.
Yeah, you got to prevent Shumpert from a straight line drive like that. You can't let him gut the defense that way.
For Cleveland, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Amon Shumpert. And both free throws good from Amon Shumpert.
Well, Shumpert, an important piece to this basketball team. He comes in, does a lot of things well, and accepts the defensive responsibility that is placed on him.
Now, here's Miles. 11 points in the game. And Valanciunas kicks to Lowry. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. A three-pointer is right on target. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense cannot let guys get into that kind of comfort zone. You have to patrol the three-point line or you risk getting burned.
Here's Baldwin. 11 points in the game.
Jonas Valanciunas. That's his 2nd personal foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
That one is no good. Raptors trail by 12. And so the ball is out of bounds. Miles touched it last. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for C.J. Miles.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Lowry against Bledsoe. Kicks it out to Love. 6 to shoot. Baldwin the pass to Love. Out to the right wing. The 3. Cavaliers again can't hit. The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Got a piece of it. Here's Baldwin. He's got 12. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, easy call.
The Cavaliers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Pirtle, he's checked in for Toronto. And the Cavaliers making a change here. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Raptors trail by 13. DeRozan with it. 12 points for him. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 9 at the line. That's good from DeRozan.
At the line for 2.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Cleveland leading by 11. Harper with a screen on Lowry. To the wing right side. Out to Shumpert. Cleveland moving the ball around. And here's Love from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Love's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Cleveland. Toronto calls timeout.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and point it in the right direction.
Nogueira, he's checked in for the Raptors. Ian Clark comes in for Kyle Lowry.
Ian Clark.
And the Raptors with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Back to Clark. There's a screen. Now the pass to Nogueira. And the dunk by Nogueira.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Yeah, they should bring out a big razor right now, Kevin. A great start, an aggressive move to show they're not going to lay down.
Here's Dinwiddie. Dishes to DeRozan. Here's Clark. Pass to Pirtle. Just 5 to shoot. And he overshot that one, missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Shumpert kicks to Baldwin. Harper with a screen on DeRozan. Baldwin. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. Troy Daniels, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. So he gets them both. Here's Dinwiddie. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Now, here's DeRozan. They set the pick. Foul on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4. That's good from DeMar DeRozan. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Baldwin. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Dinwiddie. It's Nogueira top of the key. Feeds to Clark. Kicks to DeRozan. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Baldwin, and the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
He's been on his A game, seeking good shots, and he's a huge reason why tonight they're winning.
He's been getting to the line, made 6 of his 8 tries. And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 14. Pass to Clark. Outside DeRozan. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Love. Outside jumper. Back to Daniels. Pass to Baldwin. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Shumpert's got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
There's a good screen. Clark for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Clark's got his second basket of the night.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Good on the 3-point shot.
You just can't allow good looks like that from beyond the arc. That's just inviting all kinds of trouble.
Here's Dinwiddie. He dishes it to Clark. He feeds it to DeRozan. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. DeRozan's got 19 points.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. There's the feed to Clark. The dish to DeRozan. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Here's Nogueira. And good work on the boards to pick up the second chance points. Nogueira's got 9 points. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. The Raptors making a switch here. Miles has checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. James comes in for Shumpert. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Troy Daniels. Now here's LeBron. He's got 25. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Nogueira. 9 points in the game so far. DeRozan against Rose. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Cavaliers leading by 17. He kicks to James. It's stolen by DeRozan. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter.
That's just poor shooting right now from him, and I'm not sure why he's even attempting those kind of shots.
Rose kicks to Baldwin. From downtown. No good that time.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Clark. He's got 5. Right side, DeRozan. No good there. And so it's Cleveland out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Everybody, just go away. This song is dedicated to the one and only. Never be another.
Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
They're playing harder, they're cutting harder, they're running harder, they're playing defense on us harder down here. We're kind of tiptoeing on our cuts. We got to up our level.
And Dwayne Casey imploring his guys to put forth a greater effort, feels they're getting out hustled.
That's right. I mean, the one thing coaches cannot stand is a lack of energy. Expect these guys to ramp it up from an intensity standpoint.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. DeRozan and Miles are the wings. Pirtle is out there with Nogueira, and it's Clark in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Wow, credit there. Somehow finds a way to knock that one in.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. Out to the right wing. Rose kicks to James. Back to Rose. Cleveland moving it around. Nice D from DeRozan. Toronto shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Great look, but off the mark.
You got to be a little bit questioning of the defense because I'm sure they feel foolish for giving that guy that look, but they survived it.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. The kick out to LeBron. This one for 3. Tries again, and he hits the jumper for 2. James has got 27.
Like seeing LeBron go straight up with that shot. The catch and release almost instantaneous that time.
There's the pick. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, and then the fear sets in that you're going to create driving lanes that could lead to easy buckets. This is not an easy fix. And no defender is going to have a shot against that kind of play. He's just too tall to stop that close to the rim.
The screen from Thompson. There's the pass to Baldwin. 5 to shoot. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He's just so efficient, getting his points within the flow of the offense. Great recipe for success.
Raptors trail by 18. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. DeRozan dishes to Pirtle. Pass to Clark from downtown. That one no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And it's James missing. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Miles against James. And Miles kicks to Nogueira. Pirtle sets the pick for DeRozan. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And here's Miles outside. Rebounded by Rose. Cleveland leading by 18. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. It's stolen by DeRozan. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And some changes here for the Raptors. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jakob Pirtle. Ibaka comes in for Nogueira. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Ian Clark. And Cleveland with a change here too. Bledsoe's checked in. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
It's stolen by Rose. Bledsoe right side. And here is LeBron. Passes it to Baldwin. And he goes right over Serge Ibaka and slams it down.
Consistently getting his guys going. LeBron James awesome at finding guys in their spots.
Raptors trail by 20. On the wing, DeRozan. Valanciunas passes to DeRozan. And again, Toronto no luck.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot. Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. DeRozan on the wing. Tries to snap the cold streak and count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Now here's Bledsoe. Here's Baldwin. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Baldwin's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
DeRozan, they get it again. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's 10 points for Valanciunas.
This is where you got to put a body on the guy. His will is incredible down on the interior, fighting and clawing for every rebound.
Baldwin can't get it to go.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Dishes it to Lowry. Buries the 20-footer. Lowry's got 19 points. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Bledsoe kicks to Baldwin. Cleveland moving the ball around. Beyond the arc. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Well, the O looks unstoppable tonight, especially because of that guy. He's just torching them.
Now Miles shoots off the screen, and James pulls it down. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Bledsoe outside. Thompson sets the pick for Bledsoe. Back to Rose. Feeds to James. Kicks to Thompson. Pass to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. It's stolen by Valanciunas. It's Miles on the wing. He dishes it to DeRozan. Screened by Ibaka. And DeRozan kicks to Ibaka. Here's Valanciunas. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Rose gets the bucket.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really the entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, not a bad time to be ripping the nets from distance, piling up some major points here.
Now here is Ibaka. He feeds it to Valanciunas. They set the pick. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Here's Rose. Rebound by the Raptors. Miles has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they still need to step up just a little bit. They have the lead, but he needs to find himself out there.
The feed now to DeRozan. Goes up off the pick and finished off by DeRozan.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
But that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
With a chance to take command in this series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got assist number 8 now on the night. Raptors trail by 21. Outside Lowry. Back to Miles. Screened by Valanciunas. The 3. And it's C.J. Miles with the 3.
I mean, letting that guy shoot freely from out there, he's going to destroy you from the perimeter if you do that.
Rose sets the screen for Love. Back to Bledsoe. There's the dish to Love. Now here's Miles. He kicks to Ibaka. Valanciunas with the ball. Can't hit from the elbow. Here is Bledsoe. Love outside. Rose kicks to Bledsoe. Stolen by Miles. Stolen by Bledsoe. Rose against DeRozan. Rose attacking, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Rosen dishes to Lowry, and the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul. Toronto calls timeout.
And he's probably looking at some matchups on the floor he'd like to take advantage of.
Now, I'm interested in what he's seeing and then what kind of play they run coming out of this timeout.
Miles the pass to DeRozan, and the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Now here's Lowry.
Tristan did a great job of elevating that time to contest, did not stay on the deck.
The screen from Thompson. James kicks to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Raptors trail by 20. The pass to Miles. Ibaka with the screen on Love. Miles, that's good.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
It's stolen by Ibaka and stolen by Love. James against Miles. And LeBron throws it down.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
I can imagine a lot of things right now, but a comeback, that's not one of them.
Toronto with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Three-pointer, Lowry. But they get it back. DeRozan dishes to Lowry. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Cavaliers leading by 20.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Cavaliers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
Ibaka outside. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Tries it from 9, and the shot goes in. DeRozan's got 32 points in the game.
Tough to fault him for the struggles of the team so far. He has been solid. It's the rest of the guys that need to come along for the ride.
Love kicks to LeBron. Ibaka against Love. Pass to Thompson. Outside Rose. 5 on the clock. Unloads from 13. Kicks it out to Love.
Yo, who got LeBron?
Bledsoe passes to James. Dishes it to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
The team came in fired up from the opening tip. You could see the focus. They're ready to do battle.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Miles dishes to DeRozan. The putback stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And here's Bledsoe. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And they've edged in front in this series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You've got a lot of postseason experience. How do you stay calm but intense in a game like tonight?
It's the playoffs. I mean, if you don't feel some type of pressure, or you don't feel anxiety or feel excitement about the postseason, then something is wrong inside you. So, as a leader of this team, I just try to make plays to help our team win, and we're happy we're able to get it.
Yeah, you were in control when it counted most. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.